So here at 43 North Iowa, we have created a concept called community social work. Social work can't just benefit the individual receiving services. Social work has to be designed for the community that's involved in, it has to have community partners, and it has to make sure that that individual feels like they belong where they live.
Social work can't be done successfully without community. So I kind of see it as just being a mutually beneficial relationship, and nobody's really separate in community social work. So our clients are a part of the community and we all have skin in the game. And so really community social work is all of us.
In my program that I run in IRSH, we have a client that came in, he had just a lot going on. We were able to get his mental health stable. We were able to connect him with his family, his grandkids, some of his friends, get a lot of relationships back on track and watch him grow.
One example that jumps to mind, we had an individual that was a part of our Project Search internship program. He had just graduated high school, didn't have a lot of job experience, and in his second internship that he did during Project Search, he was in an area that just really excited him, and he really could see himself doing that type of work. So he was working in the supply chain department of the hospital, and he really took it upon himself to not just do his internship duties and expectations. He got it in his mind that he was going to turn that internship into a job.
I'm a lot more empathetic. I feel like I am more focus-based. I'm resourceful. I come up with a lot of ways to work through things more than I used to. Now I can see a problem and figure out how to work through it. And once we're through the problem, that's where the growth begins.
Fortunately, I was appointed to the 43 North Iowa board, an amazing organization. They genuinely care about people, and just by coincidence, one of the things that they were starting to try to provide for this community was community social work. And what I was doing, and to try to find a solution for a problem, the answer was community social work. So it was a perfect match. Also, the police department was working on the same type issue separately. We were able to get everybody together, all the stakeholders together, including 43 North Iowa, to figure out a solution for this problem.
I think 43 North Iowa over the last 10 years has really developed a strong core relationship with the community, helping to support clients in need, helping to support clients provide themselves with a livelihood. Making over $4 million worth of wages in our community drives a completely different economic support to not just Mason City, but the surrounding area.
I feel like we've really been able to maintain the culture of, it's not just about taking care of clients, it's about taking care of each other. And I want that. I want to be part of that.
Our clients brought $2.4 million. They earned that last year, and they then re-spend that out in the community. So they are paying rent, they're buying groceries, and I think that's the outcome I'm most proud of for my team.
One of the biggest changes is just the take-home salary they get from employment services. We've increased salary for people with disabilities the last 4 or 5 years. This year our clients brought home $2.4 million in salary.
The community has really embraced everything about 43 North Iowa. They ask to be involved, and they ask for us to be involved in their events constantly. We're engaged in things like the Band Festival Parade and having so many of our staff, clients, and family members walk. We went from about 20 walkers in the Band Festival Parade probably 5 years ago to over 65 people walking in the parade this year. Our biggest event of the year is Dancing for the Dream, which happens in the spring, which is an absolutely joyous event where we have community members that actually volunteer their time, their talents to dance on stage in a sort of Dancing with the Stars type environment. And they are doing crowdfunding, they earn donations through selling tickets to the event, and the winner of the event, who gets the mirror ball trophy, is the one who raises the most money. It's always a blast. The entire community gets involved and has a wonderful time. We have clients that come and help with dancing in the opening number, and it's just such a wonderful, wonderful event for everyone to be involved with.
Thank you, everyone in the room. So let's end on this. Tonight, this community for people with disabilities, so they feel like they belong and they can work and play and live in our community and know that people want them out and about, raised $200,000 and $103. Way to go, North Iowa! Thank you.
There's two things that give me hope about the work we're doing. One is the local response. The police department, fire, EMS, city council, county board of supervisors, Prairie Ridge, the folks working on the homeless coalition, the housing, homeless folks, the businesses, Curry's, Sookup's, large businesses, Stella's, coming to the table and trying to find solutions for this community. The larger program I think we're seeing is that there are people in the state taking notice of the work that's happening in North Iowa, and maybe that can go to other communities and we can be an example of how to share resources, share clients, solve each other's problems, and social work and community work can be pointed in the correct direction. I believe the solution is community driven, and we have that going on here in North Iowa, and that is just such a hopeful thing to be a part of.